Hey with an A YouTube, and welcome to Star Wars Battlefront II beta on the PC. This is my first time doing a post commentary. I couldn't record live commentary on this video game. It would like just freak out whenever I tried to. I also recorded at 30 FPS because it just wouldn't at 60 either. My computer's just starting to fall behind for these games. Anyway, this is a game of Galactic Assault mode, which is like the primary, like, objective-based kind of big mode that has like all the vehicles. It has all the classes. I think this is a surrogate for what was like the Walker Escort mode from the previous game. I played this. This was recorded on like the second day of the beta. I had already had a couple of matches under my belt. To be quite honest, I still didn't really know what I was doing at the time. I recorded this. Like, look at that, I left the mission area. Because this is more of a Battlefield style game, it's like, you know, big areas with really huge sight lines. It really took some getting used to for me. I'm more used to Call of Duty style close quarters kind of fighting. And it took some getting used to the range that my weapons could have in Battlefront 2. I don't play snipers, and so in these kinds of games, like in Battlefield 1 and like in this game, I really had to get used to how far away enemies would show up, like how far away my weapon could shoot. Like, look at that. Just, they were so far away from me. It was really hard for me to detect where enemies were and to sort of take the fight to them from this far away. To talk a little bit about the game itself and the mode, I played a bit of Battlefront 1. I played like some Walker Assault. I did a lot of co-op. It was mostly what I did in Battlefront 1. But I did do some matches of like Walker Assault and stuff. And Galactic Assault, I feel like there's some stuff that's been improved a lot from Battlefront 1. I like how they do the heroes now, because you just, when you kill things or like play the objective, you get points now that you can put towards being able to play the heroes that you want to play. And they included a lot more options for like heroes and hero adjacent sort of stuff. Like, you can spawn in as a vehicle, you can spawn in as like a starfighter for like some air support shenanigans. You can spawn in as like a jetpack trooper or a heavy trooper or as a heavy droid, and like each faction has their own different options. It's not just like, oh, go find out where the hero power-up is and like become the like hero. It's like, no, there's like a lot of different options, and every individual player will be able to build up the points that they need to like get something going. And I think that's like really fun and really interesting. Like, see, my pal there, Marksman Nicholas, got in a Y-wing. And so he's up there, he's doing some bombing, probably. And so I switched to the heavy class. Like, I tried to play different classes for the video. When I play by myself, when I play Battlefield, I play medic, but this game doesn't have a medic, and I wasn't feeling the officer at all. It's just when I play by myself, I just play assault. But I kind of wanted to show off some of the stuff for heavy as well. The game has like an active reload, as you saw there. Wow. Yeah, I should not have like fought that droid like that. That's like one of the droids you can become if you have a lot of points. So here I decided to try the gunship power-up because I didn't really understand how I could damage the MTT. The objective for the clone troopers on this map is they have to stop that MTT that you see there from getting to the palace, and if they can't, then they have to stop the droids from invading different parts of the palace. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell how to stop the MTT from doing anything. Like, I thought, oh, I'll make a gunship and I'll shoot it, but there was like no indication that my shooting it was doing anything. So like, I didn't know what was up there. And I kept seeing messages of like, oh, this player has like fired an ion disruptor, but I couldn't find out where those are in my like normal playthroughs, and I didn't feel like risking it in this video, just like running around doing nothing for a bunch, like trying to find out how to damage the MTT. I felt like that wasn't the place for this video, so I just started like looking for droids to kill, basically. And so I just come off playing a ton of Call of Duty, which was both a problem because this is an entirely different game. This is closer to Battlefield, but also it meant that I did a lot worse than I did when I started playing Call of Duty and had like no practice with shooters whatsoever in a while. So I should mention, like, I think at this point I had some cards. Yeah, I had 2 cards for my assault class, and that's part of the reason why I was playing it, is because I had more cards for it than I had cards for any of the other classes, and that sucks. The card system in this game is obnoxious. You can get cards out of loot boxes. You get loot boxes by like spending credits. You can either buy them or you can like get credits through playing matches. There, the MTT made it to the palace, so now we have to defend the palace interior. So the cards, they're really obnoxious because like, it's not just like, oh, you get a new ability or something. Like, there's cards that just straight up give you more damage, and cards that just straight up give you more health. And that means that if you're fighting someone who has those cards and you don't have those cards on you, you're straight up just at a disadvantage. And that really sucks. That means like, oh, I'm not gonna play the classes that I like to play. I'm gonna play the classes that got the damage buff out of a loot box. Because if I don't play that class, then I'm just straight up at a disadvantage compared to people who have those upgrades. And it's just like, the tactical, like, I'm glad that they're trying to do something to like put the same tactical possibilities that you can have with like Call of Duty perks into the game, but they went about it the entirely wrong way when they just have straight up like upgrades like those. And so I had a lot of fun playing this game, but that card system just was always in my mind as just something that really brought the whole experience down. And there goes Darth Maul. Darth Maul is a fucking beast inside of this in this map. Just cause like, there's a lot of choke points where you can hold off droids at a door or something, but if Darth Maul fucking sprints through that door, you're gonna die. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If Darth Maul just sprints through that door right there, he's gonna kill a lot of you. And, I liked this part of the map a little more than I liked the MTT stuff, just because I didn't understand how to stop the MTT, but I know how to hold a choke point. Like, this feels more Call of Duty to me, and so I was like more familiar with what I could be doing over here. I still didn't do that great though. So there's like different abilities. Like, the assault has like a shotgun. They have like, they can get like this health boost from a card. That's pretty good. It's pretty useful. Yeah, I can't afford anything with my points right now, so I just went fuck it and kept playing assault. Like, it's a fun game. like, this beta did a whole lot to make me interested in it, especially Starfighter Assault, which you'll see in future videos. But, like, fucking just no. The card stuff is just no, man. I don't like it. It really brings the game down. Just like, and every time somebody kills you, you see the cards that they have, and so you're like, oh, this motherfucker just has the damage buff and like the defense buff and whatever. Like, he's just straight up better than me. Like, even if we were the same skill level, like a straight up shootout between us is just gonna go down to like him having better cards. And so it's just a real bummer that they did it that way, because this game has so much potential in so many other fronts. Like, I love the kill streak kind of system that they have going on with the battle points. Like, see right there, I'm gonna be able to spawn in as a Wookiee warrior. Like, he's not a hero, but he's close to one. Like, I call them like mini heroes, like Diet Coke heroes. And so I'm this Wookiee now because I earned those points across the entire match. Like, it's cool that if you do at least a little well, you'll be able to spawn in as something cool at least once in a match. And like, that's a really good system. I like it a lot better than like pickups and shit. Like, see, here I am fucking taking it to this Darth Maul with my fucking bowcaster. It's like, he's wrecking shop there. He's like fucking me up. I mean, he's fucking other people up. He's not fucking me up. I got fucked up by a droid. But yeah, that was my run as a Wookiee. So I'm out of battle points, so it's time to play Assault again. Some of my pals, though, got those jet troopers going on. That's also fun. I enjoyed playing as the droids more than the clone troopers because they have better banter, but I, for the life of me, just couldn't get a good droid match to like record. I have like a shitty like 10-minute one that I lose, and I might just put that up just so you can see what the droids are like. They're really funny. I don't know. I love those silly episode 1 droids a whole bunch. So yeah, like, they've pushed us all the way back to the last room. I've seen a lot of matches like swing around in this room just because you can put up a really tough resistance right here at your spawn. But like, it really takes some rallying to like bring this back now that they're right in here. As you can see, I lost. One thing that's just kind of jarring coming from Call of Duty is that because I lost, because I got killed, I don't just like hit skip kill cam and respawn immediately. I have to like go into the screen and like select a new class or select the same class and like spawn in with my squad and like wait for the respawn timer and shit. And just they do that because, you know, it's Battlefront. It's like it's using like Battlefield like style kind of stuff. It's just different. But yeah, it's just a different kind of game. Anyway, that was this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy future videos. Like the video, subscribe, check out my Patreon. Just see you guys later. Enjoy.